Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World, and today I am super excited. I'm super excited because one of my favorite Linux, Linux distributions came out with a brand new version, and it's called Linux Mint 20.1. Now, I want to do a quick review and tell you what I love about it, okay, and why I'm so excited. They added one of the main reasons I'm super excited, and I'll get to that in just 1 second. But before I move on, I just want to say, got my cue cards, got my coffee, and I'm ready to roll. Now, what is Linux? Linux is a operating system like Windows 10 is an operating system, okay? But they're very different. Nevertheless, Linux was in the past really was well known for being used for servers, but now is really desktop friendly. In some aspects is even more friendly than Windows 10. Okay, and I like them both. Okay, I like Linux as well as Windows, and that's what I went to. Originally went to college for application support, all applications, whether it's Linux, Windows, whatever. Now, Linux, I used to play with Linux a long time ago, but I'm a type of person who likes to set it and forget it. Okay, I don't like to tweaker with my distribution, and there's tons of different distributions out there, but the one I'm talking about today is Linux Mint 20.1. It's a brand new version of the Linux Mint that just popped out. Okay, now what I love about it, and I was not expecting about it, is that, I'll make it quick, that they have a multimedia app. Okay, and this multimedia app is called Hypnotic. Oh my God, it is so cool. It takes out the hard work where, like, a lot of times if you wanted to add a lot of different streaming services and create your own little thing, whether using Windows or Linux, you have to go through all this mess. Well, they took care of everything. Okay, and with this media service, you can click on like the media part, and it has over 2,000, you heard me right, over 2,000 free legal streaming channels. Okay, they do all the hard work. All you gotta do is click and enjoy. All right, and I am just so impressed with it. Okay, this is a game changer for Linux. All right, for those who use Linux, for those who has Wi-Fi or just connected internet, this is a game changer. It allowed me to watch my news, my local news. It allows me to watch entertainment all for free. All I do is click on the button. All right, and on my distribution, on my desktop, I have a dual boot. What that means is that most people don't know you can have more than one operating system on your computer. I have a dual boot. I have Windows 10 plus I have Linux Mint 20.1, and it's such a user-friendly distribution. Okay, and this one they went over and above, and I don't think the Linux community understands how much a game changer that one application is for those of us who, where we have internet on demand or we have constant internet, but don't want to go and try to tinker and try to get streaming services put on our device, whether it's Windows or Linux, and have to go through all that mess, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. No, they took care of everything, and all of the channels are legal. Okay, now they also have another thing called web apps. I love it. You literally can create a icon on your desktop that leads to your page, any web page. Okay, and it is so easy to do, and it will save you time. And if you have a short attention span like me, it's awesome because you don't get lost in looking at all this other stuff on the internet. You can go directly to the site. It's great if a person is working from home and they're using their Linux desktop or laptop, and they have a short attention span. They can go directly to whatever, online site they need to and take care of business. Awesome. Even for entertainment, you can create a CWTV icon and go directly to CWET, watch Flash or Batwoman or whatever you want to watch. It's awesome. Okay, now it has a brand new kernel, and what that means, I'm not trying to get all in detail, but that means is now they can support more older equipment that you want to attach to your computer or laptop, as well as more newer equipment that you may want to attach to your computer and laptop. Awesome. Okay, now this is I really honestly think the year 2022 could be the year of the desktop for Linux. Okay, if they play the cards right this year. Now, what I would like to see Linux do is, one, I would like to see them create a central main page. Right now, you have so many people going to college from home, working from home, having to log in to go to school. And if their school supports Linux, why not donate them a Linux laptop? And I'd like to see a main page where people can donate funds. They can donate old laptops and computers from businesses or own personal from the home, whatever, and donate it. But a main central page for Linux where people can do that, and they have all the links of different organizations on that page where people can donate. Okay, and then it'll make it a lot more easier, okay, for people to donate and to people to get things donated to them. Okay, instead of everything being so fragmented with Linux all out there. Put it one central page, make it professional, and do it right. Now, the other thing I would like to say is that I would like to see another central page made for Linux developers that develop Linux first games. And that means the games are created for Linux first and may be transferred over to Windows, not created for Windows first and then transferred over to Linux. For those who really, and there's a lot of great Linux games that are free, but those, I would like to see a main page made for Linux games and Linux apps that are in demand that people can pay for. And that way it will support the developer and developer teams. And it will not be an outrageous amount of money. It'll be maybe like $20 at the most for a game. But they also, the gamers, developers must commit to at least 2 years on working on that game. Okay, so therefore if there's bugs or upgrades needed, they will commit 2 years of making sure that that game is taken care of. All right, and I would love to see that. Well, also they will sell other apps, because one of the greatest apps I've seen and I used in the past was called Crossover, and it lets you use Windows applications on Linux, and it's called crossovers, and I would love to see it on that main page, the career main page, where that's over there too. Okay, I mean, the link to crossovers over there would be over there, as well as developers, Linux developers that create particular apps that is in great demand for whatever, whether it's for desktop, for programmers or whatever, and then they get paid for it. Okay, now I would love to see that being done, because that will centralize a lot of things. And then the third page I would love to see is a centralized page for Linux education. Okay, people to learn about Linux, people to find out where, just they will have links to other organizations that offer education and stuff like that for Linux, for the desktop, on that central page. It wouldn't just be one organization, be a lot of them that are qualified. I would love to see that. And by doing that, they will create a stronger focus, a more organized look for Linux. And I would love to see Linux Mint do a temporary pandemic distro for older machines and older laptops that could be put on these older laptops and sent to people during this pandemic that need to use it. Okay, I would love to see that. Now, that's my hope for the future of Linux, for them to get it all together, focus, get professional, organized. All right, and so people can understand the wealth of it. All right, so I am so excited about the Linux Mint 20.1. That is my review. I love it. I love how I can change my desktop and change the way I look, how I can even play my Steam games on Linux Mint by using Steam. My Windows games by using Steam on Linux Mint, on Linux. Oh man, it's awesome. All right, so far so good with this new version of Linux Mint. Thank you to the Linux Mint team, developers, and those who donate to Linux Mint. And I shall wrap to y'all later. Peace.